All right, I guess we clocked in. Hey, what's going on, party people? Now, if this is your first time here, welcome. It's definitely a great pleasure having you guys here. I go by the name of Lespri. I am a spiritual healer. Now, essentially being a spiritual healer, what I do pretty much is that I help you to become Christ-like, help you to become conscious. And I pretty much do that by, helping you to become in alignment with yourself. And for you to attain your highest level of consciousness, it requires for your mental and your emotions to come together. Because you don't want to be too emotional, so then, there's a lack of clarity. And then you don't want to be too, let's just say, mental or intellect, but then now you don't have your emotions that would allow you to relate to others. So you become very rigid, robotic, kind of like Judge Dredd type of situation, if you've seen that movie. But anyway, essentially that's pretty much what I do. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, man, I just wanted to share some wisdom. This is always a holy communion. Each one teach one, what I'm saying? Doing God's work. We're just being responsible out here. That's pretty much what we're doing. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, man, it's, generational pattern or curses. Personally, I prefer to like the term pattern only because it's kind of like when you say curse, it gives it that stigma that, it's almost like you've been cursed. Is there a way you could get out of it? It's not a mystery. You know what I'm saying? It's not. So I'd rather say generational pattern. So a lot of us always talk about that, but here's what we don't talk about though. What does it take for you to do it? When we're talking about breaking those generational pattern, I'm tripping. Generational pattern, what does that entail? What are we talking about, right? So I hear a lot of people talk about it, but we barely talk about the work though. What does it require for you to do that? Well, in the occult, I kind of skip a whole bunch of stuff today because I normally talk about the occult, what that is, spirituality, whatever. But, I figured, I'm feeling a certain way today. What I'm saying? I just wanted to get right into it. But anyway, so just so you guys know, just a quick synopsis. Spirituality pretty much is your life. It's you having a deeper understanding of who you are in terms of a spiritual being. It's the ability to go beyond what you look like to really delve into who you are.